he's bringing the girls into the video. This is a new trend we're seeing.
This is called.
Even Owen now is bringing
This
the
is
girl
called
in.
how demonstration of how to take women home from bars.
Yep. You got to bring the girl in. You got to have the credibility.
I've identified 14 major objections that come up in a nightclub when you try to take your girl home, and the 14 optimal responses. Okay, so let's say she's like,
I hate when people do this kind of intro. Let's say the hard cut off and roll the intro. It's been done too many times.
Putting the science in. Yeah.
what's up? We want to do a quick demonstration video on a night game interaction. Okay, how you would open, and then kind of the high-level overview
she's cute, ain't she?
of how you would progress things forward. Okay, so this thing right here is going to represent a friend, a female friend. Okay, you're at the club talking like this to the friend. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate how to do an approach,
Well, at least he's
and
employing
then how
female
I would
actors.
carry things forward from there. Okay, and I'm going to skip some parts, but so let's see. So I would come in like this. Okay, you got pretend like you're talking. Pretend like you're talking.
He's like, hey, you're not doing it right. Hey, please fix it. Fix the video.
Hey, he's
I would
employing
come in like
female
this.
actors and a woman of color at that.
Sorry to interrupt you guys. I just wanted to meet your friend real quick. Hey, what's
Going aggressive with it. Get
That's not bad. That's
get the little grab. Yeah. Go ahead.
your name? Hi, nice to meet you. Hey, you should meet my friend real quick. Yo, come here real quick. Hey, talk to this girl for a second. So
Wow,
anyways,
Is that the wingman
already.
move? That's the wingman move.
wingman.
You go, hey, you're in the way. Get out of the way. I brought a friend for you.
Well, if Spencer
Go
was
play
there, he
with
would
my
just be
friend
talking
while
to
I take care of business over here. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, yeah.
You're saying this guy's legit, huh?
You're saying
Yeah.
he's legit. Yeah. Well, he's doing the Spencer technique, kind of. He's like the wingman. You take care of the girl. I'll take care of this. Bing bang. Yeah.
He's obsessed with lay numbers, which is why you guys would get cringe. But
What's his lay
so
number? What's his
methodical.
lay number?
Like over 1,200.
Oh my God. Who has time?
Yeah,
I
dude.
don't even want to do that. many.
Relax. Okay.
I don't
There's
wanna do that
more.
many. Honestly, dude, you get five
He's
a year.
got nothing
6 a
else to
year,
do in his
I'm
day.
good. That's it. That's his.
I'm
full-time
just
job.
saying what he is. If you're interested in that, I think he's probably one of the more legit guys.
Do you think he's? That's actually a true number. Can you verify that
I
number?
could care less, to be honest.
Okay.
If I can hook up with like 5 girls in a year now. I mean, when I was younger, I was obsessed with it. But now, if I can get to like 4 or 5, I say God is great and God is great. That's enough. Do your work. I know young guys. They're telling me like 20 a month. I'm like, idiot. When do you do your work?
Yeah,
That's why
he's
they
got
don't do
no
the work.
time. There's no time.
It's time, man. Even
Yeah,
they'll
I've got
tell you
like
that.
I got like 25 in a year once, and that was enough.
That's full time.
That's
right?
a full-time
that's
job
working on.
for sure.
That was back when I was deep into the game, and like all I cared about was how many dates I was getting, how many often I was getting late. I had a consistent girl. I had like 4 in 1 week, and it's insane.
Does he have Thor's hammer on his arm? That is cringe, dude.
See, I knew you guys would find him cringe.
Well, yeah, I just find the people in this space, they just kind of be.
Have you guys seen Scott Jack? Scott Jack's got this kind of vibe. He just goes up, Scott Jack. He's like, what's my pickup line? Scott Jack.
I mean, I just feel like if you're the king of the simps, you're still the king of the simps. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's. Anyway, that's why I find it a little
Scott Jack
cringy.
will put the girl in the bed, right? I swear to God, like they just had sex. The guy pulls out his phone. He's like, hey guys, you want to meet girls like this? You got to sign up for my course. And the girl still sitting right there.
That's awful.
I'm like, dude, this girl is like 20 and she doesn't know how to speak up for herself yet. And you just turned on the camera.
Well, let's
felt
learn
like-
more here, Amish. We're getting an
Let's see.
education.
tell me that you can't. When I ask you to come to the bar with me, tell me that you can't leave your friends. All right, so now this girl is talking to my friend. Notice how my body is here and she's boxed out. If it was a bigger group, the whole group's boxed out. Now we're talking, okay? Now it's say like, oh, like come with me real quick, like to get a drink.
Oh, I can. My friends are here. The one that's with them.
Well, she's with my friend. Like, let's just go for like 5 minutes. We'll call me back. Like,
Owen would
hey,
never allow this.
I'm gonna take her to get a drink real quick.
Quality.
We'll be back in like 5 minutes. All right, cool. All right, come on. Take
This
off
is
your-
Get
so
a
this is like
windsock.
a sales funnel because he doesn't actually intend on ever going back. That's not the plan. The plan is so it's like a sales funnel of like, I'm going to tell you the secret in a moment, but first I've got to take care of this real quick.
Well, let's establish the foundation that the ethical people in this space are always dealing with consent, meaning if a girl doesn't give consent to anything, they back off.
Okay, fair enough.
Right? So if she does put up like no, I'm not going to go, then yeah, it's important to understand that.
You think that
Right.
even John Anthony Lifestyle wouldn't just press on ahead? I feel like he would.
I've never been out with him, so I can't
if he's
speak. on
John
that.
Anthony's
he's
never
RSD
heard a no that means no. Let me tell
No,
you
no,
that.
no. RSD philosophy is you're getting radical consent. See, people
Yeah.
think it's not. It's actually like
What are you
I'm
talking about?
getting
They got in
radical.
trouble for not doing that.
No, they
Julian
didn't.
did. I think Julian did.
Julian.
The whole thing was taken out of context. He went a little too far, but
He did.
he was
go too far.
joking because that was his brand. He went too far for a reason, but it was all a joke. And then,
Look.
of course, when you clip your hands on someone's throat, it's like he chokes women, but it was so easy to take out of context.
Steven's like, what the hell did he do? What happened? It's just like when the hand was on the throat, that's where everyone made the mistake.
No,
okay?
but
When
we
the hand's on the throat, it
watched
looks
Julian
bad.
on CNN and we just laughed so hard. He had a rough time.
Yeah, the guy.
They're
was,
like
it was
they were like
Cuomo.
pulling up pictures. I mean, to be fair, out of context, but they were like
Yeah.
pulling up pictures. They're like, so, do you really love to? Do you really believe that it's just a man's right to just take it? And Julian's like,
Yeah, I
I
love
don't
that.
think it was a smart move of his to go on CNN.
Yeah,
It was
he
not
had
a good
one
look.
T-shirt. He had one picture with a T-shirt on, and it said "fat no fat chicks," and the guy goes,
No.
"Is that what you think?" No,
It was
fat
dis
chicks?"
hotties bang
It's like,
fatties.
oh, what was it? Dis hotties.
no, it was dis fatties bang hotties though.
Dis
right?
Oh, is that it or
hotties bang
something?
hotties. Is that what you like to do?
What is
Julian?
it?
Do dis fatties and bang hotties.
Julian Blanc. Julian Blanc.
Yeah, dude. Okay, by the way, let me tell you guys something. And journalists, this is their job. They lie to you about the reason you're going to come on the show. And it's the scummy part about journalism that a lot of people do this. Okay, Julian Blanc, I guarantee, was not asked, hey, do you want to come on the show so we can grill you and expose you? It was, hey, man, just come tell your side of the story. And we just want to talk. This whole thing was
with
planned, though, to like literally do the expose.
So-called
Yeah, that's a good
dating
point.
coach
Getting
now being called-
asked these questions on live TV in person with different expectations, I think most of us would probably struggle a little bit.
Oh, they could get me. They could get you too,
Yeah.
Spence.
Of course.
Amish would
clean.
be
My
gone.
heart is
No,
pure.
Amish is no.
I have no pictures with me saying dis fatties bang hotties.
Oh,
I
that's
would
true.
never do that.
It's true.
I don't do that.
hated man in the world. That's the question that time.
That's what a way to start it. Hey, the most hated man in the world. Some people are saying.
Time magazine asked.
What a way to
And
frame.
it largely comes from a video from one of his seminars that emerged online. In it, there are techniques that are considered so bad that they allege on sexual assault. Now, several countries are trying to keep him out, including Australia, the UK, and Brazil.
There's just no way for this to go well after this introduction.
Yeah, yeah.
There's zero way.
We have the man at the center of this controversy, Julian Blanc, with us here on New Day. You seem noticeably nervous, Julian.
Yeah,
Why
with that intro,
Well, I'm sure you're right.
they literally did. They're like panning and they've got it up. They've got the picture up as they're like, hey, you seem nervous, Julian. What's the big deal?
I didn't remember the angry face that angry face he's making. It makes it so much worse. Like if he was smiling a little, okay, fine. He looks like he's gonna hit someone. That's pretty bad.
Look at how bad that is.
dis fatties bang hotties. Okay.
The headlines. But first, before getting
Look
into
at
it,
the
I just
suit.
want to apologize, to anybody I've offended in any way. This was never my intention, and I just want to put it out there. Like, I'm extremely sorry for.
Oh, Julian.
I don't think that was a smart start by apologizing.
Also
it
not a
makes him
smart
look really
start.
weak.
Yeah. Especially when he's getting ripped on that hard. Of like, you're the most hated man in the world. And then you're like, yeah, basically, I messed up.
So you think this was a screw up, Spencer, on their part to go to? Didn't they have to do this, or wasn't it like they were going to get everything taken down, so they had to do it, or he just volunteered himself?
I don't know why he would have had to do it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Seems like a weird
CNN's
move,
not
'cause
tied to anyone.
Are we?
The move is should never apologize. That's what's his name? The other guy did that, and he did way worse than this. What's
Yeah,
the other guy?
the
The
mo-
Persian guy?
No, the move is to never apologize in a situation like this where you're so caught off. There's an art to apologies. And it's like, it has a lot to do with, are you really sorry? Part of it is Julian doesn't actually think he's done anything wrong here. And so he shouldn't be apologizing.
Right.
Because he doesn't think he's doing anything wrong, it comes off. You can feel that he doesn't, like intuitively. And later he tries to say, I was taken out of context. But this apology locks him into the, I was wrong, I was whatever.
Everything that happened.
The key to an apology is honesty, right? How
100%.
can you say that you didn't intend any of this when we just look at the picture that was behind us? Not of the beautiful cityscape here, but of your face holding a really ugly saying about women. You intended.
The other problem here is his face. Like, I understand it was probably on brand for him to joke about this, but it just looks so bad. Yeah, he should have never.
Yeah.
This was all a gigantic mistake.
Did every part of this.
One thing with Owen Cook is that he's always got a good, happy vibe. Like, I think this, you don't want to get aggressive about it. Like, where he's like, we'll show them. I feel like Owen Cook never did that. And Max either. They never get bitter about it or get mad at them. But
It's a good point. Yeah, this is not a good look for Julian.
Yeah.
Well, see, what happened is he went too far in the sense that, and hopefully none of us ever experienced this, but he figured out his brand was kind of poking then prodding, and it kept growing, and he grew really fast. And so I think he kind of got stuck into that whirlwind of like, I'm succeeding because I'm poking and prodding. Let me keep going. And the more views would come in, more income.
Oh, the more controversial. He was stuck being controversial, the guy saying crazy stuff, and he could never get out of that kind of.
I'm not justifying his behavior, but all I'm saying is this is a very small part of who he is. And they took like a very small segment of a speech. I mean, dude, when you put out hours of speech, when you take 2 minutes out of.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
Me and Amish are already canceled. We just have the world hasn't manifested it yet, but we've already said the stuff that's going to get us canceled one day. I promise you.
Yeah. And
It's
I mean,
just nowadays you can't say
meditation
anything
coach.
without getting canceled because they take it out of context. They take the little soundbite and then you're done. Of course, I agree.
Yeah. He's a meditation coach now, though, kind of. Like, he does
Yeah.
men's. They've all shifted into a men's thing. And hey, someone died for our sins, right? So whatever you did, you always have redemption. But I think what he did in this case was wrong, and he apologized for it. I think there is a bit of a moral outrage with these things.
No, I don't think
That's
he
why
thinks he
even
did
Spencer-
wrong, though, which is why he shouldn't have apologized. Julian
doesn't-
Blanc thinks he was betrayed and the public was lied to about him, about what he believes.
Yeah.
He doesn't think he did anything wrong. He thinks he was taken out of context, and that's why he
Right.
shouldn't have apologized. The end.
So you're not accepting it. But yeah, I guess so.
No, I'm not
I mean,
accepting the apology, and I think it's a weak look for him because he's not actually.
He doesn't
Done.
really feel. You're saying he's full of shit. He hasn't really repented. You're saying he does not think he has committed a sin, so therefore he has not repented. So he does not have access to the redemption.
Sort of. Yeah. Well, he's just allowing the mob to rule his life, and he's becoming a disingenuous human because of it. If you're going to apologize, you have to mean it. That's the important thing. You actually have to think that you're sorry, and then it's okay to apologize. In fact, you should. But otherwise, don't apologize to the mob. It's ridiculous. Cancel culture is so
Or don't
toxic.
take this
Roberto
picture.
Blake. It's true. It is toxic.
Steven, how do you feel about getting Julian Blanc on the show? Do you think that's a bad look for us? I think he'd do it. These guys are desperate to
A
just
bad
get on
look
something
for
that's
us?
not
No,
about-
I'd want to know what he has to say.
Yeah, we should bring him on.
He's in a good place now. He's all about like trauma healing. When you actually listen to what he talks
he's a
about,
meditation
it's
coach now.
valuable. Yeah.
He's a meditation coach. He does the energy levels of energy. He's actually teaching like this old Hinduism stuff, like old like Taoist stuff that they're teaching now.
Yeah.
The whole school has shifted. So they kind of mention it, but now it's more just about charisma, confidence.
All right.
Public
Enough
speaking.
things about Julian Blanc. We're being too nice to him right now. Let's go on to somebody else. Who else
Yeah.
are we talking about today?
Not a good look. We officially do not think you should make this T-shirt or hold it up, especially with that.
Yeah,
face.
not a good look at all.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think he went too far about it. Like I'm not justifying any of his stuff. He was great. He was a legend though. Like in his prime, a legend. His videos were so good.
Julian Blanc. Yeah, I just missed the wave, I guess.
I didn't
missed
see
the
his.
wave.
I do.
of-
Owen Cook. I'm familiar. Great stuff. I find everyone else in those crews though, it's like the main guy's the main guy. Everyone else, are they really gonna reach those Owen? Like he is the leader of the crew, man, and you can see it in his growth. He looks like a guru at this point. He's just big beard and the glasses and stuff. And now they have officially shifted. My attitude is you shift over to the men's coaching, and we have to forgive you of your sins because what? Like we're gonna like hold on to this grudge for the rest of our lives?
Well,